I won't be wasting too much of your time. We're going to just talk about, and you know, I told you people I want to do Ramadan sales just for Ramadan. You know, originally from the root, I'm a Muslim. If I can do for Easter, I'm supposed to do for Muslim too. So, and so I did, you know, because of my eyelash. Kilo to shele. Go. Because of my eyelash, I couldn't do the sales on Saturday. So all these things, they are on sales. All these same kaftans, it's just same thing design, but some I have on the hand. All these kaftans, they are on sales just this Ramadan. Ramadan is on Saturday. Oh yeah, Kokidi. They are supposed to finish, I think, Friday. So Saturday morning they will do Yidi. So by the grace of God, or Isha Allah. So if you are interested in buying kaftan that you used to Yidi, it's EID, Yidi. So get in touch with me ASAP, or you just want to buy something in anticipation to the big Salah. Get in touch with me with some things. It's just 20% discount. You know, it's the timing is, God help, I don't even know when to, you know, assuming I can come out and do a whole day like that, but it's not possible. You understand? So just get in touch with me. You like what I was wearing yesterday, you like today's own, you like some things. There are some things that are 20% discount, so that you'll be able to buy. So see, like this now, they are all abayas. I mean, the abayas in stock. The abayas in stock. Like yesterday, it's the same color but in different styles. They are all in stock for you. You understand? This is 2 pieces. Yesterday, I think it was just 1 piece. You understand? This is 2 pieces. To get it, but conjoined. I have the one that is not conjoined. There was the one I wore 2 days ago. Just go and look at it consecutively. They are all abayas and they are in stock. Subject to size availability, because it depends on your size. I think, you know. So it's 20% discount in this abayas between now and next week, when who is this person calling? Please don't call. Abi, who is this person? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah,
good
hello.
Evening, Ma.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Ma. It's me, Omolara. Yeah, we spoke. I spoke to you after your birthday, and I normally call you concerning your shows that you talk about.
Oh, hello, my darling sis. I'm actually on live right now.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'll leave. We'll talk later. I just quickly wanted to, comment on your Ashiwaju Hotel. I saw her pictures and everything, and all bloggers are carrying it, and they're really supporting her and they're backing her.
Yes.
And my advice for her that she should carry on. Although a blogger was saying that was advising her that maybe she should get buy another land in her own name and everything.
Okay.
To me, she shouldn't do it.
Okay. Why?
She should not do it. She should not do it. That house is her sweat. She worked hard for it, so she should not do it. She should do that in a way she has allowed Messi to win.
But let me tell you one thing. See, this life, can I just say something? Sorry, because I'm live, but let me just say, do you know this life, if you continue to waste your time on what you do not know when is going to yield anything for you, then you have yourself to blame in the nearest future. Ask me why.
Why?
Yeah, thank you. God bless you for being receptive.
Amen.
Yeah. What it is this: if you insist that Ashiwaju should not go, and if she has the money and if God has blessed her enough to be able to get herself a plot or 2 plots of land or an acre of land, anything she decides to do and decides to build her own empire or structure, anything that you call it, if you say, don't, what if what if, just what if, we do not know how long any of them is going to live on earth. Do you understand? You see, life is too short to actually just waste your time, especially what you are not sure of, that certainly in 1 year's time, whatever is as caged him, or if he's not caged, whatever is gone wrong with his head will face off and he will come back to his senses. So then you as a woman, yeah, you now be wasting your time, yeah, and be fighting a battle you are unsure of. And it's not as if you are able to fight that battle physically. Do you get it? You are not able to, because the guy is not receptive to that extent. Then the time you have, the energy you have to be able to then utilize into something else that will be productive for you in the nearest future, in the sense, I mean, in case, you know, if she goes beyond, but, you know, at an old age, I pray, you understand, her children will be beneficiaries. Is she going to waste her time? Do you know if whatever that guy is doing, he's going to use those houses to loan money, or he will in 1 year, 2 years time if he goes bankrupt?
Yeah, from the look of things, Auntie, you have a point for what you're just saying. From the look of things, I've been observing the way he's been there of doing since lately. From the look of things, if care is not taken, this man is going to go bankrupt with the way he's carrying on.
But why do you care? I'm sorry to say that, but I mean, why do you care? Do you think you should care? I don't think we should care about that. Sincerely,
yes, now he's the one, like they say in Yoruba,
yeah, true.
Even my mom was saying, I was talking to my mom. My mom lives in Nigeria. Okay. My mom was, because my mom saw when they went to go and pay condolences to Pasuma. My mom was like, when they went to go and pay condolences, that way people from the back, that they were one yimusi, that they were looking, one yimusi that way out there. Look at you.
I didn't even watch that Pasuma something. Okay.
One yimusi out there, look at you. Or the Opunala.
And you know,
that was what my mom was saying.
You see, we live in a society where there's so much hypocrisy. Do you know why? You would have expected that, you know, when such things happen to a woman, everybody would keep them aloof. Like, do you get what I mean? That everybody would just stay off them and say, you have done something, T, is so sad. You need to go and make amends and stuff like that. But surprisingly, you will see that our musicians, our actors, our actresses, our celebrities, do you understand? They are cool with it. In fact, not only that, his family, they are cool with it. So, you see, if you decide that because of that, as a woman, you now start to mean it on it, and you understand, you're not going to depression, who is going to lose? Who will lose? She will. Want to lose. Exactly. And the children. So I think as she's carrying on, for me, I'm sorry, Beef, I'm not trying to like tell you that, whatever suggestion you're trying to air to her, I don't think I buy into it. Not that. Sincerely, do you understand? I'm not saying that, but what I think is, if she has the energy now to be able to do her own things, I think she should do it. If in the nearest future he comes back to his senses to probably apologize or come back or anything,
it will be too late.
It might not even be too late. Don't be surprised. You don't know what is in her heart. She may be of the opinion, or she may be of the thought that, he's under the influence of some voodoo. Do you get what I mean? So it may not be, it's not everybody that thinks, she may be of that opinion that and she will take him back. There are some people that have experienced this before. I haven't seen this before. Then you are lying. Do you get it? So she may be of the opinion that if he comes back, maybe because of the children, she would accept his apology. And do not be surprised, it may never come back. So in the process of waiting, are you getting me? In the process of waiting, ayé ń lọ, kò dúró de anybody.
Anybody.
Àmọ̀gbà àmàsìkò. We on earth, all of us, are àgbélélé ayé. We don't know when. Do you understand? So it's for our own good. Whatever she's able to do, if it's land she wants to do, she should do it. She will have her children to. If she wants to buy, she should do it. She should. It will be a plus to her if the man comes back and still comes back with his property. What if he doesn't? What if he doesn't?
Think that, because from what I gathered that it's both of them's name is on the house.
No. Eventually, I've been able to know some facts, and no, it's not the two of them. You know, when I did not really know, I haven't spoken to him, and I think I know more than what anybody can think. Before I didn't know anything. It was just what I could see on the social media I was talking on. Do you understand? Just assumption, but now I know more. It's not. You see, the truth about the house is that, you know how I've said it many times on the social media, as you know, even yesterday we still talked about it. I think it wasn't yesterday or 2 days ago when Nigerian men were jubilating over Akimi, or what was his name, Halimi Abi Akimi. And I was saying that Nigerian men, their wives have always been in bondage, because many, in those days of our fathers, you understand, men would buy land and they would buy it only in their name. The wife's name is not there. So that is the system. You know, Muslim men especially, because of this may end up happening, that is what they do. Most of them eventually tend to marry a second, third wife. And at the end of the day, the women do not know. You know, our mothers and all those people never thought of, they will not know, or they will know that it will happen, and that's it. So the property is always the man's own. Do you make sense from what I'm saying? So what happens is that it's only his name that is on the documents. That is just what I can say. I won't say more than that. So, but she invested a lot in the decoration and many things. Do you understand? Millions. Because that's how men do. You know, you will notice that a man will say, after I finish doing the building, you now do the interior. So that's what happened to Mrs. Daramola. If you remember that woman's case, that attorney from America. Yes, but she was smart because she has legal understanding of things. She had a name. So the two structures, one was for her, the other was for the husband. So that was where she was smart. Even though the one that she and her husband put in, she furnished everything.
Yeah, I remember this.
So, but the couture, she never thought this came as a shock to her. She didn't, it came as a shock to her. She never ever expected it. He would do that.
That he would repay her back like this.
Yes, she never thought of it. It never crossed her mind.
I'm sorry to say this, Auntie, because I remember he called him like a puff. To me, God, I'd be a bora.
It's because you're angry. You know, the truth is, he's a handsome man. Even if you look at his children, some of them look exactly like him. They shared it. Two looks like mommy, two looks like daddy. He's a handsome man.
But deep down inside, the children go, they're not happy with him.
Oh, would you, as a daughter to a man, and you see that happening to you, you can't be happy now. It's only normal. You can't be happy. He's a handsome man. Let's not even if we are angry, he is handsome. Let's be truthful. But the problem is that he goofed. I look at things from this objective. I say, if our fathers that practiced like mine, they practiced polygamy and they were able, even if they could not do it, they couldn't balance it well, no, but at least they tried. Do you understand? They handled it nicely. Do you understand? I can remember. I would see my mom and my stepmom. They would wear the same clothes. Do you understand? They could handle it.
And they treated them with respect.
Yes, and my dad, he built everybody's house. He didn't put two people in the same house. Do you get what I mean? He never did that. He didn't put the women in the same house. My daddy can't even handle it. He go peme. Because you can't handle even one woman in the house, talk less of putting two in the same house.
Yeah,
So
remember last time when we talked, when we were talking about Shadia alleged that Adeshoye.
Yeah.
It was someone who is close, that knows her very well, that told me that we know that Adeshoye lives in Shadi's house.
okay.
Because the Adeshoye's wife said it that you've married her, but not in, but go and stay with her, but not in this house.
I don't really know much about Sade Alesh like that, but I see that she's many people's role model. I'm not one of the people that really know her.
She was married to this man called Fatayo Gidengbe. That was her first husband.
Okay. Oh.
And that Fatayo Gidengbe and Alesh, they were friends.
Oh, I knew her. With the time I knew her, as in when I heard about her for the first time, she was married to that Mr. Alesh. I think she was the second wife of Mr. Alesh.
Yes, I think, or third wife or so, but I know that she did not, from what I gathered, but this Shade woman, she did not allow Alesh's wife to stay.
No, I don't think. Anyway, I'm not too sure. You know, the story, I don't know.
Because that Ogedengbe he was in prison. He went to jail in London, I think, for drugs or so.
Oh, that Fatai Ogedengbe, the black Fatai Ogedengbe? Is it dark? Oh, so Sade Alesh was married to him initially.
That was her first husband. I think the man went to prison because of she had children for him. She had children for him, a boy and a girl. Before then, during that period, I think he was in jail or so in London for drugs or so. Then it was when Ogedengbe was in prison. She was carrying up. She was befriending Alesh behind Ogedengbe's back.
Me, I don't know about it too.
Yes. So it was when she now married Alesh that it was Alesh that made her more popular.
Because I know that Alesh, the man has hotel in Ajah side or something like that. Abi is not there.
Yes, I know. I think, according to what I even heard, I think him himself is just managing himself. That way, his money is not functioning like before anymore.
Oh,
even though he didn't do the same thing.
Oh, it's time.
Although I think it was Ogedengbe or Alesh, one of them that introduced her into the drug business. And she was when she started the drug business, she was making more. She was making her own money. She was already making her own money from the drug business.
Did she into? Did she do that one too? I thought she's selling jewelry.
No. Back in those days, before she ventured into it, it was mainly on the drug business that she was making money from.
Oh, but she's married to one man now, one Ijebu man now, one yellow man like that.
Yes.
Oh, but that Adeshoye is married to her. Why do you say that the man is living with her? Is it not her house that the man and herself live in? That beautiful house.
No, he lives in a house. Adeshoye lives in Shade's house, not in his own house.
Hey, where is he married?
The man is married now. Yes, he's married.
Hey, me more. I thought he's a widower because I don't know him. If not that she married.
He has children. He has grown-up children, and they're married. The man's wife is an educationist. It's because that she's not a popular person.
Oh, the man Adeshoye's wife. Hey, me more. I only know that the time I knew that woman, Abi is not that yellow Sade Alesh that is close to K1, the beautiful woman.
Yes.
I didn't know she was married to Fatai Ogedengbe. Thanks for letting me know that.
That was her first husband.
Hey.
Even K1 knows him very well.
Yeah, I didn't know. But in her own case, I knew her with Alesh. Alesh that K1 sing praises of. So I don't know the connection between Alesh and Fatai Ogedengbe. You may be right.
No.
You may be right.
No, because somebody who knows her very well, that person was the one that told me.
Eh.
She was married to Oketengbe first. Before she met her, before marrying Alesh.
But now she's selling jewelry. It's possible because I know that Alesh, I think I heard he was into all those drugs, something, or fraud. One of the two. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. So then later on, I think I don't know how she now did it. I think after she left Alesh, or before, she now got herself involved with late Alao Akala when he was still the governor of Oyo State.
Okay. Did she marry that one too?
No, she was dating him.
Oh.
So she was dating him, and she was doing some jobs from him, and she was getting billions and millions of contracts for and every other thing. So she made it. So what to make Clara Akala? I think that was what she used to invest in her jewelry business.
Because I know she sells jewelry in is it Lekki or where is her shop? She has.
It's in Civic Center in Victoria Island.
Victoria Island. Hey, that's what I know about her. I don't really know much about her, because I know that she's many people's role model. All these girls in town, I always know that they say she's their role model, but I don't know. I just see her from far. So that man that she's with, that yellow man that wear glasses, the wife is not a widower. The wife is very much around.
Yes, she's still very much around. Yes.
Oh, so the man what about the man? He doesn't have house. Why is he living with her?
Only she been but since he married Shade, I didn't even know what some men think. And I don't blame the wife. You are married to her, so go and live with her.
Oh, so the wife stayed in the house, in their own home.
Yes.
Okay. So he packed to a woman's house.
He packed to Shade's house, but I think I'm not sure whether he still goes to his other house or to his own house where his wife is. But mainly he's in Shade's house.
Okay, but he has money, because the man doesn't look like a poor man, no, Abi?
No, he has money. He has his own business. I think he runs his manufacturing business or company or business like that. He has been doing it right from a very long time. But there is one thing I respect the man for.
Okay, so are you trying to, please, my darling, sorry, because this call, are you trying to make in this call, what are you trying to bring out here? Is it that the lifestyle of men, how they do to their wives, Abi?
Yes. The lifestyle of men, how they do to their wife, it's not the best.
And how these women that are celebrities snatch these men from their wives. Is that what you're...
Yes.
Okay.
They should put themselves in the man's wife's shoes.
Okay.
They should put themselves in the man's wife's shoes. No matter what. No matter, at least, a woman suffered with you for so many years. So many years. I now decided to repay her by bringing in another woman. Come on, it's not fair. It's not fair at all.
What can I hear? Well, my darling sister, one day maybe.
It's not fair, regardless.
But okay.
Adeka should think of his wife's efforts for her to contribute millions financially into that house. You should think about it.
I don't think it's okay to. I hope he will hear our chat. Maybe God will.
You should think
because
about
it makes him move on.
To be honest with you, Auntie, I used to respect Mercy a lot. But ever since she did what she did, I stopped respecting her at all. Because it's obvious that she can kill.
Èmi ò rò pé òun ti ẹ̀ ríro. Mi ò rò pé Mercy yẹn rí gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí.
Then when we're blaming him, Larry Gentry, the way he beat her and every other thing. Now, so why could do a run sing? That's why we've seen the truth now. We've seen the truth now. I'm saying it categorically. If Adekas is not careful, Oyimalule. And like what one? Oyimalule. 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 And like 2 months ago when he did the show about their video when they went on holiday, one man that called into the show, he said it categorically that we did in lie alone. And one other man said it that Messi is the one financing him, and which is true.
Okay, the guy, the Adekas. We are just suspecting. We are not sure too. You understand?
Yes.
Because Melo Gogon Lera Messi, no, we know it's so suspicion. Maybe all those things that we are just saying it to maybe make him angry. Maybe we even talk and behave. You know, I don't think he probably has small money somewhere. He's okay too. He has to be.
Okay,
He has
okay.
to
Look at MC. Auntie, look at the likes of MC Olomo. How many? I'm not even sure. 3 or 4 wives. None of them are living together.
yes.
Everybody lives in their own houses.
Yes, they all built their house. It's true.
They all built their house and he treated them all and Otolie Dada.
It's true because MC Tolie Dada. I won't lie to you.
Otolie Dada. So what about did that?
Hey, that's we have said it. You don't come to chat, oh. My sister, you don't come to chat. All these people, different times we use them as case study. You can't compare MC Oluomo to Adekas. The reason is this: MC Oluomo has money compared to Adekas. Adekas you know what MC Oluomo ni. So so that's the difference. So if we say that now, Tabanika wo we go wound the Adekas na. So let's not even go to that side. You understand? The side that I'm trying to make you understand is that if the wife decides that she should be fighting a battle she's unsure of, when is this battle going to end?
I see. Sorry to interrupt. Am I on speaker?
So you don't know.
Anyway, it's all right then. So that's how I see it. I mean,
I hope it's not that you have said something you don't want anybody to hear. We have been on live, that I told you now.
No. So
yeah.
That's how I see that all these men that they go for the celebrity women are doing and all that. They should sit down and think before doing it.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah,
the main reason for the call is for them to realize that many people are hurting and a lot of people are watching. You understand?
Yes, they should sit down and think about it, because a time will come that I pray it doesn't bounce back on them, and I pray that it's not too late. I pray it doesn't bounce back on them, and I pray it's not too late.
That's what most men would do. You understand? It will always be too late for many men. Let me not lie to you. Only that the time, we don't know. No man will treat their wife or children anyhow, and it will not be no matter how good they are. You understand? To outsiders, if you treat your children or your wife badly, you are going to suffer in the end. Go and mark it. It's not. There's no need to pray about it. There's no need for us to pray about it. It is just what they call karma. Even so no need to be praying. There are some prayers that you don't need to do. So let's not bother wasting our energy. If you maltreat or emotionally abuse your wife, your children, or physically or anything, anyhow, you will suffer. How? When only that is left to God. You understand? So there's no need that we don't need to be praying.
Because I remember then when the whole thing started, when people were blaming Asiwaju that why did you leave your husband? Why did you do this? And somebody made a comment that that's not true. She did not leave her husband.
Yes.
She did not.
Yes, it was an Yeah, go ahead. He was the one that decided
to do what he did.
It's true. You are correct.
Do
you know Asiwaju? I mean, do you have any business with her, or do you have business with?
I don't have Asiwaju. I don't read about. I normally follow her on Instagram, but it's just that even my Instagram itself, I've been having problems going onto it because it's been hacked.
Why? What hacked it?
I don't know who. I don't even know who hacked who went into my account and hacked it.
Be careful, oh. God, it is well.
This is the 3rd time now.
Don't be careful. Maybe you change and have it.
Even Instagram itself, I'm going to give it a break for a while, because I cannot be going, going on Instagram, and the next thing I'm being, people going in and hacking into my Instagram.
Okay, darling sis. Are you okay?
Right.
Yeah, let me talk to people on board. We are actually discussing on a topic about the boy that was shot in America. That was what I was about to start.
Yes. I heard about it. All right, then.
Okay. All right, darling. Thank you. God bless you. Bye. 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 So you see, our caller called in, and she actually called me just to have discussion with me. I think she's worried about Adekas. I think, she said she saw the video that I shared few days ago. You remember the video that I also saw it on Instagram, and I really loved it. And she has her own personal, just personal anger towards the Adekas issue. So she didn't know that I was on live. She only called me to tell me her own view. You understand? Her own view about the video she saw, and I think trying to make me understand it's an ongoing thing that, women doing this to other women, and men also, how are they feeling about what they are doing to women? You understand that, you saw and heard. I think she has a point. She has a point. We cannot, stop talking about such things. I think this platform, generally, if you know me, you will know I'm for marriage. And you will know that anything that breaks a home hurts me to my bone marrow. I think that's why she decided to call me to let me know how she feels. And she was trying to tell us that we should tell me that I should tell Adeka's wife not to leave the property or leave the man for a mercy, that she will be at loss, and I feel I personally, I'm not going to ever advise a woman to just stay one place and be fighting a battle that she doesn't know when it's going to end. Time is going, time is ticking. So I don't personally why are you people saying that aproko? Yeah, Chidi now, but even you now, Megi, even you, are you not aproko? We are all aproko now. Hey, let me tell you one thing. The same thing she has said, many of you too say it inside your houses. It's just because she called me. You understand? Let's not be quick to condemn people, this kind of people, because the truth of the matter is that what she told me now, some of it I've never heard about it. You understand? But where she was going to, and I asked her, I said, where are you going to? She made me understand her views, that these men that pack away or take another woman and they leave their wife, and that's our aim, and that is the message. You see, forget about the game. The messenger. Let us listen to the message. It's a message you should listen to. What most of the time when we come here to talk, is it not what we see on the social media or what they are doing that we come here to talk? So why are you calling her aproko when even you, me, all of us here, we are all aproko? We are all aproko. So why are we trying to make it look as if we don't go? We all gossip. All of us, we gossip. All of us here. Anybody that comes on the social media and you go to Linda Ikeji, Gistlover, all those places is gossip. Here also is gossip. Only that sometimes the gossiping may be emotional gossiping, the one that will bring tears to our eyes, but it's all gossip. That's what it is. All of you here, you are all gossiping. When I say bring your ears, let's talk. Her message is broken record, plus she's doing TMI. I don't understand what TMI. What do you mean by broken record? I don't get you. I don't get what you mean by broken record. I don't understand what you mean by broken record, Ogedengbe. Why do you say broken record? Can you hear me? I don't see anything wrong in what she has just done. For me, in fact, do you know that is how Gistlover, they all get their gist? Yes, they get gist. How will you know what is happening around when when you are not ready to listen to people talk? How do you people think that this lover gets gist? So it's like that now. They'll send it inbox, they will put the story there, and that's it. When they put it out, all of you will be running about that. Where's Ekudi to come and analyze this one now? Is it not gossiping? Boko Haram means we have overflogged the issue. TMI means too much information. Oh, I don't think she gave anything extraordinary. All the things she said is what we've always known. No, I don't think she said anything overboard. All these things, it's only that the other ones that she was talking about, I may not know about those ones, but the Mercy one is what everybody have their own opinion. Some people, to them, they really think the woman should fight. Why some think that she should move on? So we only are opportune to hear us. In fact, you did notice that she even thought, oh, are you on speaker? And I said yes. And she says, okay. And she continued to talk. Sometimes she calls, to just say, oh, she just watched my video and she wasn't available at that point. Then she would tell me her own view on anything I talk on that. I have people that call like that, and they will just give me, sometimes some of them give me voice notes. And that's how I even learned some things from them. Don't say that. I'm not into gossip, Bella. Where are you with gossip now, Bella? You okay? You don't gossip. You are even the grandmaster of gossip. Grandma of gossip. Everybody gossips. Everybody gossips. Only that gossiping that intends to bring down people or destroy people is not good. That's unhealthy one. But gossiping that, hey, did you hear? Yeah, I heard too. Hey, is it like that? Oh, have you heard? Show me now. I've not heard too. Tell me what happened. That one is easy. That one is nothing bad now. I beg, make every woman go, even men gossip. If your husband is your gist mate, he's a gossip too. Gossip. So it is well. Emma po enyeleni o, enyeleni on so story to money o. So Emma deka shebe. That's how to. When I say everybody bring your ear, not be all of you go say, yeah, could you speak up? Oh yeah, talk. We don't bring it. All of you are gossip. We are all gossip. Even me, join on for the basket. We be gossip. Only that we don't want to bring anybody. We don't want to destroy anybody. The caller gets strong mind for her to continue being now because it's good. Jonathan said, continue. You should go, Jare. People should leave her. And I love her. I will even store her name now. I will store the number as my gist mates. She will be giving me gist. So when I see her call, I will pick it. You're all very welcome. Shehu Badira, how far? I hope our food caterer, you are doing the job. Have you gone to get the bowls, everything, and the plastics, everything? I hope how far. Let me know. Sister Folashade Folari, hello, darling sis. Your stuff arrived to me. I'll be posting it out to you tomorrow. It's your stuff and my stuff that arrived. I'm sure I'll be posting it out to you tomorrow. From White Trends. It was arrived to me because I have some things in it, so I'm the one that will post it out to you now. It's here. I won't show you. Let me just leave it till you get post it out. So how far with you people? How is life now? Lizzie Cash, I love her to her confidence. Yes, I love her. People should go and sit down. They don't mind the other people. They are pretending. Some of our people, they will actually image. Are not send now Nasabi. How are we? How did it all go today? Yes, informants. I love her. When she was, and I love she is sweet. Her voice is very sweet. She don't do mommy. Mo kosha and farabale fe. I won't come me what to so for me ti o mo pe. Mo ti tape e sọ́kàn mi pé ìyẹn mi ò mọ̀ pa. Thanks boy, you are greatly happy. You too. Sister Folashade, I see your hand. Thank you, darling sis. God bless you. We are fine. Bisodun Ogedengbe Osage. Yes, please, good. And how was work today? And how are you people all together? Your families, your children, your husbands, your wives, everybody. My profound regard to everybody. Now, it's really sad though. It's one guy that did video and I saw people going to abuse the guy under the video. Our people. You see, oh, Nigerians, the way we think, my next word, by the grace of God, some of you people that are my people in the courtroom and my family, my immediate family, you understand? Well, God should just make me go to another country. If he wants to make me Nigerian, Kusha have a lot of my own VP. So you people that's owners of the courtroom, go the original ones. We have fake ones. So and Wala too much. Wala too much. There's nothing you want to do with Nigerians that they don't turn to fights. They must turn it to fight. Some people have stationed themselves to permanently misunderstand you, misinterpret you, antagonize. You know, you would think it's only you they are doing it to. No, they are doing it to other people too. I'm telling you. They are doing it to other people. So, as if everybody, not everybody now, as if some people, their head is not correct. I swear. You know, a video was shared and the guy was talking about the boy that was shot by that 84 or 83 years old man. Sorry guys, I'm coming. Emma Bino. I will just sorry.
With stories trending around the world. Hello, Jinex.
Good morning,
The
Dr.
team.
You are in combating mode this morning.
Oh, I don't know where that something is.
5 minutes and 54 seconds since the sudden outbreak of
I'm trying to look for that.
in his stride, thanking fans and his
To be sworn in. I also have code.
exact.
I don't know where that's. Mama. I wanted to get that story. Honey, ibo ni story boy yẹn wà nínú Arise News yẹn. Okay.
Johnny.
84-year-old Andrew Lester was charged on Monday with first-degree assault for the shooting of a black teenager, 16-year-old Raphael, who mistakenly went to Lester's home on his way to pick up his younger brothers. Lester shot Yari twice, once on the forehead. The shooting outraged many in Kansas City, Missouri, and across the country, with civic and political leaders, including President Joe Biden, demanding justice. The prosecuting attorney said the incident had a racial component. In Sudan.
Do you people see that story? So this story, few days ago, was trending. It's not up to 48, let's say, few days, sha. So when it happened, you know, that man when it happened, people were of the belief that the boy is dead. In fact, the boy is still in the hospital. The 16-year-old lad is still in the hospital. He's not even awake because the guy shot him in the head and shot him and once again. See, did you people listen to it? Did you people listen to it? Now, this boy is more or less like in coma. God forbid, we pray. It's our prayers that he doesn't die. Now, wait guys, I'm coming. Why I decided to talk on the matter. When I saw a Nigerian guy talk on the matter on TikTok. So I said, this is worth sharing to our people, because the guy was saying that it seemed as if the people in Nigeria, they think that they don't die abroad, that he's been released from the hospital. He's awake. Sister Ladun is awake. Wait, excuse me. Emma Binu, Edekin. Please, can you send us the link of where it's proven that he's been released out of the hospital? Please, if you have it, we'll really appreciate it. Now, a guy, an American-based Nigerian, yeah, an American-based Nigerian guy, yeah, this guy. Can you please send us a proof? Because I've tried to check where an update of is out of the hospital. I haven't seen it. So I don't know how far what Sister Ladun said, how far it is true, I cannot say. Now, so this guy, he mentioned in the chat, sorry for those that don't understand Yoruba.
16 years old.
This guy is of the belief. Listen, no.
America tẹ́ fojú wò ìlú ọba àwọn kọ́kọ́ tí ẹ believe pé wọn kì í kú l'Amẹ́ríkà ẹ jẹ́ fọkànbalẹ̀ kẹ́ gbọ́ mi yé ṣe rí gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú picture gbogbo ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ l'Amẹ́ríkà.
Okay, you see there's a confusion. You see some of you are saying he's still in the hospital, he's in coma. Stop false reports, I beg. I don't know, you know, because why am I saying this? Listen, guys, I want you to listen to what happened. Now, when I heard this guy's talk, he's based in America. He is of the belief that, you know, the guy died. Then I saw people going to type insulting him, you know, and the reason why the guy probably, you know, because, you know, when we hear somebody shot in the head and shot another part of the body, in the head, the chances of survival is always thin. So maybe is what made this guy to say was shot dead. It's very thin. The chances of survival in the head, heart, those places, it gets as it be. So maybe that's why he gave a wrong report. I mean, it's false reports by saying that he's dead. Yeah, maybe they just said the news and he did his chat, because he did this chat, I think, shortly after the incident took place. Like he said this morning. He said this morning. So definitely he didn't wait for like a few days now that we are hearing that the boy is still alive. Then people were abusing him on TikTok, telling him that because he's trying to make us understand that why can't we make sure that Nigeria is good? Do you know my problem is when people are saying things like that, is that not a motivational talk? Let's try and make Nigeria good, because some of you that really think that people in America and in America there's no crime, there's no death, there's no problem. It is not like that. Even in America that he is. Look, this is what happened just this morning. I don't see anything wrong in that. Raphael is stable, still in hospital. Anyway, now, are you people getting me? Now, the problem about our people is that they want to prove a point. And see now, on this platform alone, many people have said three different things. One have said he was discharged yesterday, he's at home. Sister Ladu said it, that she heard it on CNN. Another person said he was discharged today. Today. Another person said he's in coma. Another person said he is stable. Tell me, and online, we only saw him with, to me, that state is in, looks like someone in coma because he was shot in the head. You understand? He hasn't been discharged. We don't know, Sister Wande. If you have updates, send it to us. You can't tell me he's been discharged and I will believe you. Send us the link. The one I showed you people saw the video, you saw the news, you saw what they showed us, you saw us, he's unconscious, he's in the hospital. Whatever news you have that is proven that he's been discharged, send it to us. All we need to do is see it and read it or hear it. Then we will know. But until then, is what we can see that we would analyze and talk on. Are you making sense from it? That we would analyze and talk on. Now, this guy said those things and then made reference to another guy, which I will play that other guy's where the mother's called, I don't know what they call 999 in CC, is it 999 in America? I think it's 611, I be 911. They call it in America. Here we call it 999. You understand? Where she called them emergency line to let them know that her son had a gun and they don't have possession of gun and is on his way to kill. Do you make sense? So the guy was saying to them on my, not on my platform, I am the one that brought his video, advising us, telling us that we should try and make Nigeria a good place. Is that a bad advice? Come and see insult for this guy. I don't understand. Do you know it's people like Buhari that fit Nigeria, especially the ones in Nigeria? The guy had to conclude by saying, even the people that he doesn't know how they got data to buy data for TikTok, they have been telling him he should come. He should come and come back home. That he's talking rubbish. Do you understand? Shade Boro. Oh. I'm going to only open this because I want to see somebody. Independent. Okay. That looks like a reliable news. That looks like a reliable news. Okay, so we are going to listen to Independent, and it says Raphael is released from hospital 3 days days after being shot by Kansas City owner, and this was was rushed to the hospital with critical injuries on Thursday. Yeah, so 3 days later, which will be yesterday. So we'll play it. Okay, let's read it. See, somebody sent it to me now. See? And so, black teen shot after going to wrong address to pick up siblings. Okay, so let's open it. Oh, sorry, let me bring down the volume of the, because these people, they are adverts. Sorry, guys. Wait, I'm just, let the advert scroll. Then we'll... So 10, okay. So
Ralph will feel a lot of love because this is a lot of people. It's amazing.
So this
are under attack. What do you do?
Nearly 1,000 people
walking the streets here in the Northland in support of 16-year-old Ralph Yarl. Ralph, a typical high schooler with a love of music, but keeps a low profile.
Ralph is quiet. He loves to play video games, play the saxophone, and he's just a good kid, smart kid,
On Thursday night, police initially said he went to pick up his siblings, but mixed up the addresses. He intended to go to Northeast 115th Terrace, but went to Northeast 115th Street. That's when the homeowner shot Ralph. According to his family, he was shot twice, including once in the head. Police would not confirm how many times or where he was shot. That night, the homeowner was taken in for questioning. He was released pending further investigation.
In this case, the prosecutor requires more information from investigators that would take more than 24 hours to compile.
Chief Graves in that press conference Sunday with Mayor Quentin Lucas and the Clay County prosecutor said that she is listening and understands the cries from this community.
We want the community to know that we are committed to justice in this case and every case, and work every day to seek that justice for all victims of all crimes.
Cries from a father who is still trying to wrap his head around having his junior fighting for his life.
It's scary because we could have been talking about losing him. We just want justice. Ralph is a good kid. He doesn't deserve what's happening to him.
And from a group of people who not only feel the pain this family feels, but express the idea that could have been their kid who got an address mixed up.
This is important as this could be anybody's child. So, with all these people out here, you can see that they feel this too. This could be their child. This could be their son or their daughter.
And sometimes you go to a wrong address. I know you do. Yeah. And you should never, ever have to worry that your life will be taken.
For now, the Yarl family says they're grateful for the support while they wrap healing arms around a teen in an unexpected battle.
I give all these people into your hands, oh God.
And very clear and concise what they want from the law.
Our message for the prosecutor, we want charges. That's what we want. If he goes free, the next black kid that's going to ring that doorbell could get shot again. We don't want that.
The story still does not say that he's back to life. He says struggling for his life. Even though the headline here says Ralph is released from hospital 3 days after being shot by Kansas City homeowner. Now, maybe they choose to take care of him at home. I don't know. But if he's in intensive care, they can't take him home. Do you understand? How can you shoot and no? Okay, maybe. But my question is, let me read what is here. Teenage Ralph Yarl has been released from hospital just days after he was critically injured when he was shot by a Kansas City homeowner. Ralph, 16, was released on Sunday and is recovering at home after being shot twice in the head. In the head. After being shot twice in the head and chest when he accidentally went to the wrong address. Okay? The wrong house to pick up his brothers on Thursday. His father, Paul Yarl, told the Kansas City Star the high school junior was responsive and making good progress. Mr. Yarl added. Hey. Ralph's mother, a nurse, has taken time off work to take care for him at the family home. No wonder, because I was thinking he probably has a mother or father who is in the medical field. Okay. Ralph's mother, a nurse, has taken time off work to care for him at the family's home. Mr. Yarl told the news site. Ralph, a 16-year-old high school junior, was shot twice last Thursday when he accidentally went. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. The teenager spent 4 days in hospital while the white homeowner, 84-year-old 16-year-old Andrew Lester is still walking free. Mr. Lester was finally charged, because I thought, okay, thank God, because I saw that, so I saw that somewhere else, so I was thinking walking free, but okay. Was finally charged on Monday afternoon with assault in the first degree, which carries a punishment of 10 to 13 years of life in prison. Beloma kusina at 84 kiloku. Koko funi life imprisonment. That's all. Sorry. An armed criminal action which carries a punishment of 3 to 15 years, but has not been taken into custody, maybe due to his old age. Ralph's aunt, Faith Spoonmore, organized a GoFund page to help with his recovery that has received more than 2.6 million in just over 24 hours since it was set up. Thanks to this person that sent this to me. You are a darling. She said that her nephew was a highly talented bass clarinet musician and marching band leader, whose life has been forever changed by the shooting. Even though he is doing well physically, he has a long road ahead mentally and emotionally. Long. I said it, Beuri. No. Even though he's doing well physically, he has a long road ahead mentally and emotionally. The trauma that he has to endure and survive is unimaginable. He is our miracle. Says his aunt. Kansas City police said that Ralph had gone to collect his siblings from a friend's house on 115 Terrace in Kansas City, Missouri, on the evening of 13th April. Police said that the teenager got muddled up with the address and accidentally went to a house on 115th Street, as opposed to the Terrace, by mistake. There, Ralph allegedly rang the doorbell and the homeowner opened a fire on him through a glass door using a .32 caliber revolver. I hope they are not open to look into the Nini's responsibility. Hope they are not going to say he has dementia or madness. At age 84, that you are supposed to be kind. He must have beat you. He must have killed a lot of black people. There, Ralph allegedly rang the doorbell and the homeowner opened fire on him through a glass screen door using a .32 caliber revolver. Prosecutors said that there is no indication Ralph and the homeowner exchanged any words with each other before the shooting unfolded, and there's no footage of the encounter. According to a probable cause statement, Mr. Lester told police he was in bed when he heard the doorbell ring, and so he grabbed a handgun. When he saw Ralph, he claimed he was scared to death at the boy's size and feared he was unable to defend himself given his elderly age. He claimed he thought the boy was trying to break in and so shot twice through his exterior glass door, the documents state. However, Ralph told police from his bed at Children's Mercy Hospital that he did not pull the door, but only pressed the doorbell. Ewo babaushi. Uti look wicked. O jointo chi she bin kekere. Look at him. looks scary. Bí àwọn film and àwọn tá máa ń rí nínú Omen àwọn Hammer House of Horror. Look at him. He said he was waiting at the door when the man opened. Hey, Joe, there's miracle. Shot on the head. Hey, wo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni. Shot on the head. He said he was waiting at the door when the man opened it and immediately shot him. He fell to the ground and was shot a second time, he said. After Ralph narrates ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, that means he's until regain consciousness. After being shot, he said he heard the shooter warn him, don't come around here. Mr. Lester was initially arrested on the scene, but was later was released just 2 hours later at around 1:24 a.m. the next morning, police said. Ralph, meanwhile, was rushed to hospital where he spent 4 days. Omoye is a miracle child, oh. On 17th April, Ralph was released from hospital and was returned home to recover there. While the police chief initially said that there was no evidence to date to indicate that the shooting was racially motivated, Mr. Thompson said while announcing the charges that prosecutors did believe there was a racial element. There must be, because only black, tó bá pọ̀ Ìgbò ni, kò ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Àbí? Especially motivated. Imagine máa parọ́ pọ̀ bó ṣì tó eléyìí àti Ralph yẹn, looking at him tó jọ monster. Ọmọ tó ń sin Ọlọ́run ni gbọ́ pé ó máa ń tó fẹ́ fún fèrè fún. Let me close the window. Ṣé ló dàbí ipò lórí burúkú Lester yẹn lè yọjú ní window mi. Ẹ jẹ́ n palẹ̀kùn mi dé kí n fa cousin wálẹ̀. Ọmọ yìí múnú mi dùn o. Olúwa ṣeun. Jẹ́ n palẹ̀kùn mi dé o. Àwọn bàbá òṣì, grandpa òfò, kí a palẹ̀kùn mi dé àwọn olòṣì. Kọ́ mi ò mọ̀. Ó look wicked bí neighbor mi nígbà kan. Màmá tó ralé tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi. Ó ti kú sí. That time we went to Turkey, before we came back, he died. Bó ṣe bí bá ṣe look nìyẹn. Man neighbor mi, one day his grandchildren came to see him, and my kids, they threw ball. They were playing with ball, and his own grandson thought the ball my kids were playing is his because same color, you know. But unknown to him, that his own kid threw maybe the ball somewhere else or something like that. But that one was for my kids. And they were outside playing. So when the boy came, tried to bully my son was, and you know, my son is, my big boy knows I always say no fighting. Always try and calm down, no fighting. So the boy came to fight about the ball and said it was his boy. He came out in the morning and was fighting about the ball. So the boy's mother, who happens to be the child of this man, that Otikui, now went to call grandpa. So my husband was trying to settle this dispute between his son, that's my son, our son, and the boy, and the mother of the boy. But the mother of the boy started using foul language, you know, this F word. My husband was not telling her, no, you don't use foul. No, you know. Wọ́n wà very disrespectful. Àwọn ọmọ burúkú, àwọn ọmọ òyìnbó tí ò bá ti ní respect. Oh no, effort, baby. No, it's my son's ball. I bought it for my husband. Said to me, no, it's my son's ball. Why not go check around and check for your ball? You'll be able to find it because this one is for my son. I bought it for them at so place and that. So, ó wá lọ pé grandpa who looks like this man gogon. Òun náà ojú ẹyọ kan wá sókè o. And when he came out, the next thing he told my husband, can I see the ball? Ọlọ́run. He just asked my husband, can I see the ball? My husband looking at an elderly man and said, man, grandpa. You understand? He's our neighbor. And he's the only one that lives in the house like this Lester wicked so. His family only came to see him. My husband handed it over to him. You won't believe that he just walked away from my husband's front and walked into the house and told his children and his grandchildren they should come inside. So, Okomi were in shock. Okomi, sir, you know, excuse me, sir, could I come in? Like, follow me and come into my compound if I won't, you know, maybe he wanted, I don't know what. So, the moment my husband was trying to take it off, my kids ran inside. I said, Mommy, come, Mommy, Daddy's upset. I said, Kilo, I ran out. I went to meet my husband. What happened on here? I was trying to hold him. My husband was like, no, I won't need bass. I said, what happened? Okay, me was shalaye, this explanation I gave. And I said, no. I told the kids, come inside. Don't worry. We'll go and buy another ball. My husband said, no, kudi mi onigba. Mi onigba. My husband said, pe olokpa. This place, they are giving my kids that ball back. We onigba. Money no name. Don't, you see, I don't like, and we are the only black in the whole neighborhood. Let it slide. Only no. Don't tell me that. How can an elderly man do such a thing? Baba, how can an elderly man do such a thing? But no, I should call the police. You won't believe when my husband knocked on the door. By the time he was doing the third or the fourth one like this, bí ọmọ obìnrin ṣe jáde nìyẹn. Oh, sorry. Báwọn ti rí bọ́ọ̀lù wọn ní ẹ̀ǹkùlé. Ó wá ju bọ́ọ̀lù àwọn ọmọ mi. Kò jù sí outside their compound over my husband head. Mo wá fa ọkọ mi pé jẹ́ ká máa lọ. Ọkọ mi wá ní fuck you, fuck your father, fuck your grandmother, fuck gbogbo yìí. Ọkọ mi ṣe kí máa yẹn mọ́ nìyẹn. Mi wá ó máa ń kí tẹ́lẹ̀. Oh, Bugon, woman, fuck you, fuck your father, fuck you, fuck you, I love you, fuck gbogbo yìí. Mo ní káwọn ọmọ mi wọlé, mo ní ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹja fún. Òun àtọkọ mi ò máa yan ọkọ mi wá dislike it. So when he died, when we went traveled, and the other woman, ó ti gbé London for a lot. She's also, most of the people in the estate, they are all old. Gbogbo wọn ló ti rálé wọn. So old people là ń bá gbé. Ìyẹn ló dé ló ní ṣá gbọ́ pé lágbájá ti kú. Ọkọ mi wá ní Kúdí wò kí ló kàn mo ní má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ó ní no. Ó ti dàgbà náà mo ní àjọ. Mo ní kí ló pa ó ní àwọn ọmọ púpọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wúkọ́njọ́ yẹn ni pé, and it seemed like nobody was around pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wá. The kids came and they called ambulance, and the next thing they came back the next day and said that he's dead. I think that was shortly after COVID started, that COVID time that we went to Turkey. If you remember, my birthday 2 years ago or last year was in Turkey. I think it was last year. That was it. Before we came back, he died. Ọkọ mi ní kó lọ gba bọ́ọ̀lù lọ́rùn. Ìwà tó wù Ọlọ́run á dájọ́. Well, let's forget. He didn't used to greet my husband. Ojú tí, he did bad. But exactly as this man is, racist. And he went in like, Oko Babo, and he ran inside. Last year, yes, that was when I went. That was when he died. By the time we get, the third neighbor, the one after him was the one that came to tell. And ever since he died, our neighbor, Christmas, she will bring wine or come and knock, give us chocolate. They are old. But I think that one When we will not die, they are old. I don't know why. What's the enmity? What is the hatred? What is the racism for? What, that man is racially motivated. There's a man paro. How can you see a boy like that looks so calm, cool, collected like that? What is he thinking? And you see, with the excuses he's giving, if not that the prosecuting counsel, they are seeing that there's going to be problem. If not, because I know that maybe I don't know about America, but here, when people trespass here, you don't have right to kill them. That's what they call trespass. Do you know that what we do in Nigeria, it was when studying law exposed me to a lot of things that Nigeria, in my house in New York, Timothy Apart Hotel, I have electrocuted wire, barbed wire. You can't do it in your house abroad, here. Because if anybody touch it and they die, due to you doing such a thing in your house, you are going to jail. You will be charged for first-degree murder. Do you know that if people trespass into your house, those jungle justice they do in Nigeria, jungle justice that they do in Nigeria, you can't try it abroad now. So they want me. It's first-degree murder. The intention is there. If somebody trespass into your compound, I know of a case. The man at his farm, somebody trespassed into it. The intention is the person came to steal, and he shot the person. And he had a coup. He said it's self-defense. Come on. He was sentenced to jail. He was sentenced to jail. Because the person, number one, had no arms on him. Had nothing. I don't know, whatever, petty thief. First-degree murder. People can trespass into your compound. Sometimes it could even be children with no intention. They can just trespass. Then you gonna have barbed wire, like in my apart hotel. They on it every night. There's electrocuted barbed wire. If you try it abroad, and anything happens to anybody in your bid to put some fence and defense and security, wallah, is jail. If that kills anybody, it's jail. Here, that it's under the law. It is under the law. If you do touch law, you will see it there. Touch law. And I said, this is not right. How can a thief come into your house and the person, you have a gun and you choose to shoot the person, and even if the person doesn't die, you'll be charged for assault. Am I making sense? If the person dies, murder, if you are lucky, they are able to make plea for you, they will reduce it to manslaughter for the person. You kill thief, you are going to jail. You don't have a right to kill anybody. Exactly. When you are faced with deadly threats. Like this boy had no arm, nothing on him. Ammunition, nothing. And you shoot, even though it's in your compound, go stealing. Here in Ireland, you are going to jail. If any soldier comes through your door and they are shot, you will walk away free from any. If any, in America. No. And you shoot them in America. And then why are you people saying that this case is in here? It's not like that. You are going to go to jail. Here, under thought. So I didn't know that if they do it, trespassing, they call it trespassing. trespassing here, you don't have a right to shoot or do security that can harm anybody. Simple, you do electrocuted gates. Exactly, I was shocked when we studied it in... So if you studied it in law, Sister Lado, and it's not applicable in America, why is it... But it's not applicable because here it's applicable. You cannot harm a thief except you are faced with death itself. You understand? And there must be... Did you hear in the explanation of that story that on checking the boy, they could tell that there was no discussion, there was no struggle, there was nothing that showed that, okay, he tried to defend himself from being killed or from being, you know, harmed by the boy. Do you get it? Yeah, don't mind that person. America has 50 states and each state has its own laws. Okay, because it's in here, you cannot, you defend yourself or that somebody trespassed, and you choose to enter. That man, Oyibo man, he went inside, kill thief. He went to jail. Yes, he actually is a thief, but you don't have a right. You can't even do security in your house with all those things that we do in Nigeria. You can't. So what will kill somebody, you will put it in your house. What if they think, you know how they reason? What if a child, you know, that throws a ball into your compound decides to climb the barbed wire? You know, kids having fun and they choose to jump. What if that happens? You are going to kill innocent people as well. More so, they still think that a thief is still innocent, presumed innocent, until proven beyond reasonable doubt. So you don't have a right to kill a thief too. Yeah. You don't have a right to kill a thief. You understand? Even if he jumps into your compound, you don't have a right for your barbed wire to kill or your gun to kill the thief. Okay, an example of this person is a co-counsel. So in America, she says, example in Florida and Texas, they have stand your ground laws, and that actually allows a person to kill if they feel threatened. And this is living allowed in public. Remember the Trayvon Martin case? Okay, all right, okay. You know, American law is not actually binding in our here. We use the UK law, constitution. So your case laws, they are not binding here, but there are some cases that we look into, especially when it comes to stuff like equity. We just go to America, and you have such big law cases in America. And when it comes to equity, we see cases in America, so, and we don't really look, when it comes to criminal law, we don't really look at cases in America. You understand? Because it's not binding here. Even in Europe, you are not allowed to fight thief. No, you can't kill thief now. And Europe, their laws, UK is binding. That's what we look. Our case laws are mainly from UK. If we have to use case laws that are in precedence, we don't really... we talk about it. We prima facie talk about US cases, but we use case laws from United Kingdom as opposed to, do you understand? You can target the person on the shoulder and call 911. I learned a lot when I went to get license to carry. Okay. So ours is quite different. So the story is kind of hopeful. But my concern is when people come out to talk to us, you can tell the guy has meant no harm. But some of you just choose to insult people, and he was saying it not to wish that boy death or anything, But what he was saying is, let's also make Nigeria a good place. Being abroad or staying abroad or living in USA doesn't mean that you are guaranteed of life. That's even terrible things happen in United States. For example, he then made mention of that case. People now went on that, only 3 things you are able to bring out, that they shoot person, that they did this one. In Nigeria here, they cut breast, they are cutting head, they are doing this, no lights, no NEPA. Come on, say, come back. You don't see anything good happening in America. Come back, useless man. What? It's not easy to be a speaker or anything, whatever you chose to call yourself, motivational speaker, anything on the social media. The people you are talking to, many of them, many of them are really not well. Now, they abuse the guy. They are not even helping him to look at it from the point of view that when the incident happened, he just quickly climbed. Somebody just shot a boy now. They are not even thinking of what is the message. What are you still doing in America? Come back now. If in the place not pay, just shut up and come. Many of you are sorry or not you. And you tell you sick. Nowhere. Can't you just have an open mind to just thank God though. And also listen to him. He said this thing just happened this morning. This video I shared it today. So the boy was already discharged. The incident already happened on Thursday. The boy was discharged yesterday. So he spoke about it when he said it's not up to 2 hours. How did he say that this thing just happened this morning? Everybody will be, we are all here saying it, that it's a miracle. I can't even believe that he's back home. Miracle. Some people are here still even arguing that no, it's not at home, it's in the hospital. But from reading from Independent, because this is a reliable source. Thanks to the person that sent it to me. God bless you. You really informed us, because for me, I'm hearing that they shot him in the head. In fact, I have Moti Rogba. Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́, Bolo Majasi. So we are grateful to God that is even the one explaining himself. I'm sure that thing that they said that there's angel will cover our ear pẹ̀lú helmets. Nobody can tell me. Hardly will you hear somebody survive gunshot in the head. Hardly will you hear that people survive gunshots in the head. It takes God. It takes the grace of God that such things is survived. I'm very happy. I just told my sister to call me back because I'm watching you. Happy? No, it's true. Ọlọ́run ló bá wa ṣe o. No matter who it is, even if it's Oyibo gan ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí, we will still be concerned like this. But it's so painful. Why won't they say it's racially motivated? Because most of the time it's always Oyibo against black. You will say that our physique, our stature, you are scared of it. I don't understand. Me, I know say that he is an angel in human form. Irene, true. I sure, even the auntie said, emotionally, you understand, and they are still thinking that they are not. I'm sure they are in shock. They are saying it. What did you hear that he has a long way to go in healing? Now my husband will say is Yeye Kudi not doing again. The boy is a miracle boy. We should just God thank you. I can't explain it. It's God. I used to like going out to nightclubs to hang out with friends. But I don't anymore. Fear they catch me. Ah, Nancy, there's this my uncle in America. In fact, he was at my husband's 60th birthday that we came to do in America. There was one time he put it on his wall. You know, I wouldn't say the boy. I think the boy will be a cousin's son, but you know, their own side. You know, everybody get mama side, get papa side. The boy came from London to come and do holiday in America. You know, as we just come do holiday, we carry bag. That's how the boy came. He then told the mother is in London. No, I think the father is based in America, but the boy came for holiday. My people. That's how the boy said he was going to the club. He's not based in America. Now only mommy and they go do holiday for America. Young boy. I can't remember the age again. Boya 19, boya young boy. At first, my uncle first of all brought his picture. Even in London, they had put it everywhere. They were looking for him, you know, missing. Everybody don't they pray because I think he's the only child of the mother. Ti woman here be fun our family uncle me. I think. Now they look for this boy, my people. The next thing I just saw that my uncle brought down the picture. Kilo Shele. Uncle Kilo Shele. Even me, I shared the picture because you know it's my uncle that I also carried the picture, went to put on my page. Next thing, my uncle came to thank me that I should thank you that they have found the boy, but they found his dead body. Eh? From where to where? Dead body. Was this in Chicago? You know, I think so. I can't remember. Except I call my uncle to ask. Because I don't want to be asking them of bad memory. This happened few years ago. Maybe 3 years ago or 4 years ago. Not maybe before the pandemic or so. The boy was he was living with the mother in London. Came to America for holiday. Okweni Wario. Dead. Okuni Wario. It happened in Chicago. Aha. Yes, Chicago is the worst in terms of shooting. Okubo ni Wario. Muko, I can't, you know, I'm sure everybody is like me. You wouldn't be happy. I first of all run come off for Facebook, you know, for like 24 hours. Mukoko salo. Because it was as if everybody was looking for that guy. You know, the mother, I don't know how, and you know, the father's family, they are known, they are many. So they carry the boy photo everywhere you go. They look for that boy. Otiku. Dola. I don't know what happened though. That's how they said they killed the boy. And so people say that woman you see child gone. If I tell you people that I can't explain what happened. Nightclub is what they said the boy said he was going to with his cousin or so. And for some reason, only him, the didn't see him. I can't remember the story very well. You know, it's a long time ago. But the mother is based in London. And I say, eh? Ile you da. Ile yi ko da rara. Ile you da rara. Why? You will just the way they kill themselves. That's what that guy is trying to say. That's what that guy that came out to talk to everybody. The message is what you people should know what he's trying to say. That Nigeria people not go. Everybody they get gun. Anybody can just decide that they want to have gun in America. They will have license. Here it's not possible. Even Nigeria is not possible. So the man was saying, let's do Nigeria good, so that Nigeria will be good. Hey, America is not the way. Some of them were not saying, bad man, you don't want people to come to America. They were not cursing. The case of the boy that went to the bank to go and kill 4 people. He said that one happened before this our boy's own. You understand? Ya's own. Hear the boy's mother talking. I will play it for you people. This boy's mother. I will play it for you people. Where is that one? Where is that boy's mom? Go and share them. It might be no. See.
911 operator Val, where is your emergency?
Yes, my son might be because he has a gun and he's heading toward the Old National at on Main Street here in Louisville.
Main Street, Old National?
Yes, this is his mother. I'm so sorry. I'm getting details secondhand. I'm running to it now. Oh my Lord.
Okay. And what exactly is going on with him? What is he saying he's doing?
I don't know. I'm getting this information from his roommate. He apparently left a note. I think he's on... And I think he's just not... Yes, hurry. Shut the door. Lock the door and come here. I don't know what to do. I need your help. I think he's never hurt anyone. He's a really good kid. Please don't come up to him.
Okay, you said he was headed to the Old National Bank. Did he say what he was going to do there?
I don't know. I don't know anything. We don't even own the guns. I don't know where he would have gotten a gun.
Okay, so where did you get this information from? Who told you what's going on?
His roommate called me. His roommate's very concerned. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, what's your son's name?
An employee there.
Okay. How old is he? White, black, Hispanic, Asian?
White, 6'4".
6'4"?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and what was your name, ma'am? What is your name, ma'am? Here's your telephone number.
911, American.
I've got your name and your phone number in here, and I'm going to let the officers know that you believe headed to the Old National Bank on Main Street and having... Okay?
That's correct.
Okay.
And he's non-violent.
Mm-hmm.
He's never done anything.
Okay, and you don't believe he owns guns?
I know he doesn't own any guns.
Okay, and so did the roommate mention him having any weapons or anything?
I don't know, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get into my car. My son's talking to me and they're asking me questions about other things. And I'm shaking. I think maybe his girlfriend had done it.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he'll solve them. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, have your name and number in here, and if officers have additional questions, they'll give you a call back, but I'm going to let them know, okay?
Oh, okay. So what do I do? Just go there?
No, I don't want you to go to the location, okay? No, I don't want you to go to the location, ma'am. Okay?
We're going to the location.
Right. I don't want you to go to the location. We have a situation that's going on down there right now. We've already had calls from other people, and I do not need you to go to the location at this time, okay? It's dangerous there.
You've had calls from other people, so he's already there?
Yes, at Old National Bank on East Main Street we have, and I'm advising you not to go to the location because it is an unsafe situation and officers are already at the location, ma'am, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye.
Did you see? The mother got information from the boy's friend, the roommate, and the mother called 911 to inform them of, you know, you can see she's fidgeting, she's confused, she's delusioned, she's out of the world, she's not even coherent, she's not even getting herself together. Because she heard that the son had a gun and is on the way to the bank, to that bank where he was once an employee. And so she thought to herself, she wanted to go there, but she thought to herself, let her call 911 so that she can inform them that this is it, what is what she heard, you know, and wanted them to try and go and help the son, and be help, you know. And you heard her saying that she's confused, she doesn't know what to say, she's just saying something, at least she just, you know, that she's so sorry, she was, you know, only for her to hear from the 911 when she said she will go there, and they told her, don't go. It's already happening there. It's not even safe for you to go there. If you go there, it may be worse than what you are thinking. So stay where you are. Don't bother. Yeah, America is full of functional crazy people on medication. No? Yeah, because this is not the first time. I remember one that you know, went to the mosque. I don't know if it was during the pandemic or before. That one that went to the young guy that went to the mosque and went to kill people in the mosque. If you remember, when they arrested him now, they stopped by to buy him McDonald's. You don't know that story? It's probably on YouTube or somewhere. They stopped by to buy him McDonald's. I think that was shortly during the period of I can't breathe. I can't breathe. If you remember that guy, I can't breathe. Hello?
Let me tell you the thing in America. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sis.
The thing in America here, 90% of Americans, and when I'm talking about Americans, including Nigerians, everybody, 90% of them are functional, crazy people on medication. That is just the truth.
How?
It is the truth. My mother is a nurse. We see it every day. Even I worked as a caregiver when I came to this country newly. Even with the old people, they tell you they have Alzheimer's. No, fuck that. They don't have that. They are just crazy. They are sick in their head. I know of, right now as I'm speaking to you, a friend of my mom, and my mom's very close friend, she's an Italian American. Her daughter's son, the only grandchild she's got, is crazy. And this boy is like 10, going to 11 now. Recently, in the month of February, because his mother tried to get him to go to school, and he didn't want to go to school, he picked up a knife. He first smashed the door, picked up a knife to stab his mother. And this is a child going to be 11 years old. He's already been, he's been medicated right from when he was like, I think 7 years. You know, because there's a problem in America. They medicate their children so much. In school, you know, the way we grew up in Nigeria, that when children run around, you know, they're always running around, playing, they're energetic. Here, they see it as a problem. They will name it one thing for you. They will tell you it's
ADHD. You're not lying. It's ADHD.
Now they said the boy is ADHD and OCD.
ADHD.
My mom kept on trying to tell her friend that there's nothing wrong with your son. Your son is just, your grandson is just acting his age. Children run around. That is the age of running around. When your child at that age is not running around, that means there's something wrong. You have to check. But they don't understand it like that. And his mother too is lazy. He's a lazy mother. She doesn't want the stress of having to.
So she'll just be giving medication.
So they now put this child on medication because the mother and the father of that boy, they are already divorced. So that's another problem brewing. The mother brings in her boyfriend. The father has remarried and started having children. So this child does not belong here nor there. And his mother, that he thinks, you know, children are always very affectionate with their mothers. His mother, that he thinks will give him more affection, since when he goes to his father's place, the father's wife kicks him out in the cold and stuff like that. The mother is not paying attention to him. She's busy paying attention to her boyfriend. And probably he must have walked in on the mother with the boyfriend, maybe in compromising position. You know, these are all things that drive a child crazy, you know. So he in either place, he has no place. And it's only his grandmother that he can go to. But that's not who he really wants. He wants his parents. Do you understand what I mean? And then they medicate this child, and then I told my mom, I said, they are going to run into a problem very soon. And exactly as I said it, that's what he did. He tried to stab his mother to death. and they had to call in the police.
Yeah, but there was a guy in London, a Nigerian boy, that cut the mother, in short, buried her. And she's not, see, the boy will wear the mother's clothes in the morning and go out and act as if the mother was still alive until the boyfriend to the mother realized that he was calling her, no forthcoming, and he asked the police to go and investigate, and they discovered that the boy had killed the mother. A Nigerian boy in London. That happened in London. In fact, another case came up again last year in London.
Destroyed the whole house, broke the toilet, didn't you see that one? And that's why I said here in America, 90% of Americans are functional, crazy people. They are. When you see them,
no, I don't think it's only in America. I think that's would we call diagnosing kids. It's everywhere in the Western world, especially UK have it. Ireland too. If you are not careful, you born your kid picking. They can diagnose children in the school. It's not the school that will diagnose, so they will always call you and be telling you that, is there any history of ADHD in your family? Almost all the black children, if not that, those of...
And they twist the black children, so especially the black children, they twist them so that they can get out information. You know, because even my niece in school, you know, she's going to be 12 this year. And I told her, I used to say to her, I say, make sure, try not to eat so much because we are big in my house, okay? And I told her, I said, I know that you're very fashionable, you love fashion, and I don't want you to have the problem I'm having with weight because I've always battled with my weight all my life. And, you know, I want her to have a better life in terms of enjoying herself, wearing the kind of things she would enjoy wearing that her mates are wearing. So I used to caution her. I tell her, I say, my darling, please, mind how you are eating so that you don't become... I told her, I said, do you want to be fat like Big Mommy? He said, no. I said, hey, so don't be fat. You know that Big Mommy is fat and short. And the Big Mommy look very cute. No. So I want you to look very cute. So we would laugh about it. But my niece, you know, when she goes to school, she's supposed to have her lunch. She wouldn't eat because she's trying to watch her weight. And her classmates now, you see how they do I'm a boy in this place. Her classmates now noticed it and went straight to the teacher and told the teacher that, Catherine is not eating when we go to have lunch. The teacher now called her and I said, what is the problem? Is it that you don't have food? She said she has food. So why are you not eating? So my niece innocently said, that my aunts advised me that I should be careful what I eat so that I don't become big like her because we are big in our house, you know?
Yeah.
The next thing they will do, they call my brother, that's her father. Call my brother, call the mother. Oh yeah, what is going on in you people's family? You know, so my brother now called my attention to it and I spoke to her. I said, when I told you that, I didn't tell you to go and tell the school. You could have simply told them that you've had something to eat and that you are filled up and that you don't feel like eating. And again, and I said, and you should also be able to still eat. It doesn't stop you from eating. When your mates were eating, you should eat. You are still a young person, so you will use up the energy. But what I was trying to advise you is mind the kind of things you are eating, like carbs and all these sweet things, because it will make you
to tell on you later
quickly. And that I told her, I said, your body is like my body. You don't have your mommy's, and then your mommy is also big too. So, and I know, I told her, I said, are you not watching our house? Don't you see that all your daddy's brothers are also big? We are huge. You see, grandma is big. Me too, I'm big. There's no small person. So I don't want you to have that challenge when you get older, because to gain the weight is easy. To lose it is difficult, you know? So I told her, I said, look, they will always remind you in school. Be careful what you tell them, you know, because they want to know what's going on in the house.
That's what happens. And that's what they do to the black.
She said it was me. Thank God she said it was me, because if she had said it's her
parents,
then they would have brought in child.
They will take the child from them.
And they would have started another story. But when they said it's the auntie, so they just called the parents and said,
your sister is kind of disturbing the child, or maybe, you know, you should keep your daughter away from, you know, they started saying, no, my brother just the vex, they look them like, say, what it concern you with our family, you know. And when she got home, my brother told her that it's not everything that they wind you, that they will wind you to talk. Be very careful what you say.
Yeah, a lot of situation that kids get their parents into trouble with is from friends. Oyibo people, they will now go and report on the behalf of the black child.
They are very nosy. And they teach their children these things very early too. How to be nosy and reporting everything they report. Everything they report. You see this place, you know, like where I'm living, I don't even know who my neighbor is in the whole building. I don't know, and I don't want to know. Because you will be in your building and you will think nobody is seeing what you're doing, but somebody somewhere is watching you. You know? So this is the problem. They medicate their children. And then every time, like where my mom works in Chicago, the real place in Chicago. Every time they're always bringing gunshots to her ward. Every time. Gunshot. I got shot. I need payments. That's what they'll be telling my mother. My mother will now ask them, I beg, where were you and what were you doing that you got shot? Why? Why is it so
the gunshot is not like somebody Okada hits person leg, Abi? Just simple.
I'm telling you, you be like, see, Chicago has the number one in the whole nation for gun violence. It's terrible. Especially when you go to South Side, you don't want to mess with that place. You don't. Like me now, you know, I have anxiety anytime I have to go downtown. You know, I'm so anxious because you don't know who is carrying it. And you know, here, any idiot can carry a gun. And they put it in their jackets and you will not know. Once the person enters the mall, that's why you see me when I don't like going shopping, I prefer to shop online. I used to love going to the nightclub with my friends to hang out. I no longer do that because I'm afraid. Even when I have to go to the opera, that's why they beg God, say, God, please, at least opera now old people and my age, then people did here. So I'm hoping and praying that everybody is sane in the opera, you know, and let us enjoy the opera. But you know, the anxiety, the thought of it, you wouldn't even enjoy the opera, you know. Even like we are going for shows, I can't even go for concerts. Like I heard that the video is supposed to come to Chicago. Me, I'm not gonna go that kind of concerts because now they target the people. And that place, once you get there and they start shooting and stampede, people die. You know? So America, I don't know. And then they are using this gun thing in the Congress to play politics.
Yeah, I don't think they are taking it seriously. Like
saying Second Amendment, nobody can take away their Second Amendment rights. While the left wingers are you know, busy saying people are dying, and you know, and then the right wingers are talking about abortion. So me, my mind is like, you guys are being the right wingers. You people are being hypocritical. You passed a law that will stop people from going for abortion. So you are even more interested in the child that has not even come into existence.
Exactly.
Than the ones that are already in existence. So it's like people are talking from two sides
of your mouth.
Of your mouth. Because now children are no longer safe to go to school. When your kids go to school, you are praying and begging God.
That's gun crime is a lot in that America. It's kind of a lot in that America. The gun crime is a big deal. It's something that needs to be looked into. And I don't see how it's going to be resolved. I can't foresee it ever. You understand?
I don't see it happening because they are playing politics with it. And you are playing with children's life. Children are scared.
Not only children, they are playing with even adults' life.
We did not speak to this week. Like almost 4 different cases of gun violence in different parts of the US. So it's ridiculous, you know, like seriously. And
so
this is
scary.
the ones that even made it to the news. So the ones that made it to the news. We're not even talking about the ones that didn't even make it.
And that's how we just hear about it. If not for the rally that this family they did, that's how we just hear, oh, it happened, and we don't hear anything again. We don't even know the end of it. We don't know what eventually.
This is what they do. So it's not only police killing black people, it is black people also killing themselves, and then white people that are racist killing black people. So it's like a mix of everything going on. But you see, I don't know. It's only going to take divine intervention for some kind of sanity to come into the system, because the way America is going right now with this gun violence, they just started though. This is just kids play. They just started. You know, because it's only in this country I've seen that you'll be driving, maybe you just overtake somebody. The next thing, the person will just pull up their gun and shoot you.
Hey, that's what I heard though. The person, maybe they say if you go the overhorn, if that's why with me, I hardly use my horn even as I'm not in America. They say if you go the overhorn, some people can just come out, we go have a pa, they just give the person like Tupac Shakur and
it's crazy what they do here, just because you overtook them or maybe you hunt. The next thing is some crazy person that has a gun will just shoot you for nothing.
Hey, or somebody high on dope, you understand, some cheap drugs can just go mad and just bra.
The gun violence in America is the highest kind of death rate we have, more than car accidents. I'm telling you, they have not been able to get a grip of this thing, and I don't know if they will ever get a grip of it. A lot of people
can you imagine
their children now.
And that's exactly the message that guy was trying to pass to our people. They abuse.
You know, say our people, you know, say
they abuse. I'm thinking.
If you want me, I don't like to do things with Nigerians because their mouth they tire me, because their brain, some of them
upside down.
Their brain,
he was just trying to create that awareness of there's no America that you people think is all that everybody wants to run down to. They have their own problem there. You see, you can't see anything. I think somebody wrote, I read it like this with my eyes. The person said, only killing of gun. What about here in Nigeria where there's ritualists, where over 1 million reasons that they kill here? Only 3 things you have mentioned.
You know, here there's crime of passion. There's children killing their parents because of insurance. Spouses killing each other because of it. Okay, there was a case some years back. This was a friend of mine that I went to secondary school with in Ibadan. She was the one telling me the story. She said there was a guy that was her friend. They were friends in Nigeria. The guy now managed to come to America. So, but you understand? So, when he was going to a school, community college, that was where he met one Oyibo like that. From there, they got married. This woman, you know what she did? She went and bought life insurance on the guy's head, but the guy did not know. He didn't know. Then the next thing she said, now we have to move out of this state. She doesn't want interference of his family members, that's extended family members. You know, because he was living with like uncle or something. She moved him to North Dakota, where Igbo, that's their land. North Dakota. How many black people, even Dudu of this place, you can't hear somebody that said, I am from the state of North Dakota. You can't even hear it.
I've never even heard about it. I'm just hearing about it for the first time.
They should not carry you as a black man, Nigerian man, for that matter, African man. Carry you good here alone, no. They should not disconnected him from everybody. Even this, my friend, when she calls him to check on him, he will be talking because he doesn't want her to get angry. Then they started fighting over my friend calling. And then he was like, but you know how you've spoken to her? He said she doesn't care. You know? She finally disconnected him from everybody. Guess what? She took him fishing. Took him fishing on a boat. You Niger,
where?
Then they carry you inside boats with no life jacket. Then another guy Oyibo now joined, not knowing that it's her ex-husband, that both of them were in on it. This is what they do. Insurance fraud. That's how
I
they
know that
carried
they do that
guy,
insurance fraud a
killed
lot
the guy,
near.
and dumped the guy inside the river.
Ah.
They look for this guy, you look for this guy, look for this guy, look for this guy. They couldn't find this guy by this guy's body surfaced. And they disappeared. The girl disappeared till when they started investigating the matter and discovered that it was the last person that was with him. So tomorrow, I don't know how they took the case. And that was how that guy's matter ended. Because my friend wanted to introduce me to the guy before, but I was telling her, I said, I don't do things with Nigerian black people. I don't, you know. And that was the story of how that guy just died very cheap death. So, you see, this Awon, some of them are really good, but a majority of them weary. Even the guy that sold my car to me, she's schizophrenic, and her own is so bad because so once she doesn't take her medication, she goes out wild. She can pull up a knife on you. She runs out naked, stark naked, and she's got 2 kids for this man. Now the man's head is just hitting back because he doesn't know what to do, because her family knew about it, but they didn't tell him. They just put her to him, and now he's not bearing it. So he's confused. He doesn't know how to deal with her matter, and it's affecting everything about his life. So this is America for you. Everybody here is crazy.
You see, I think Western world, we have many people that are crazy like that. But the difference between America and here is that that's Europe, is that Americans carry out with guns. You understand? They act, they do the fraud, they do the, you know, everything business, bad business, you know, is America. You know, when we're growing, now there, the men making money that come home, they are the America, they are the only ones that wear baggies, jeans, linen, everything. Every head, if you see American guy, see London guy, that time, American guy, your eye go day, this one go, his steady grass go fine, his gas go fine. You understand? You go no say yeah, money day, chop remain. But abroad, generally, a lot of people are depressed. You understand? So many people are taking medication for madness. No, sincerely, it's a general thing.
When you spend 6 months inside winter that you're not coming outside, you're not seeing anyone. All you do is go to work and come back. And then, you know, America, the way we work in America is quite different from the way you guys work in Europe. In Europe, you guys have it much easier than here.
How?
America,
no, even here too. Don't say that.
No, but it's not as much as America. They say
why? Is it not the same hours?
Korea and Japan. As in, people kill themselves because of. I'm telling you. Do you know that?
No, how? Explain it, because my phone is about to go off and I'm not ready to charge it. I have to go.
They make you work longer hours for smaller pay. That's what they do to you here. They make you work longer hours. So that's why you see people having 2-3 jobs. They don't have a life. This is why when the pandemic hit, everybody had a reset button. People started reevaluating their life. Like someone like me, I just quickly quit my job and I was like, no more, because I was almost running mad. I was depressed for a long time here. It's like I want to lose my mind. I actually had a panic episode because of my job. Do you understand what I mean?
I know.
So it takes a toll on you. It's not the same in Europe. In Europe, yes, people will still have 1 or 2 jobs that they do. But here, they make you work longer hours for small pay. And when you work longer hours, you work 12 hours, 16 hours straight.
Yeah, but somebody that is based in America said we have fun here, caller, work and no play mixture. So maybe it's on your own end. You know, some people are saying that, like somebody is saying that no, that's not our own story.
Well, it's not a lot of people's stories, but I'm telling you, a majority, it happens to them here. It can be depressing, and especially if you don't have their degree here, it becomes a bigger problem for you.
Okay.
You know, this is why when you come here, you have to quickly go to school and get a degree so that you can
meet up, but not everybody has the same
You
situation.
people talk insurance in America, but we may not say insurance, but we have medical bills, we have bills, insurance like car insurance, we have many insurance bills as well. But I think everything about you people in America is insurance. Somebody is saying insurance bill. It's the same thing. We have a lot of bills here.
We pay insurance for your house, you pay insurance for your car.
Yeah, everything.
Everything you pay. Here it's just like your life is in a circle of payments. And here nobody they borrow anybody money. If you run into any trouble, you're on your own.
Not even here, my darling. People go to their banks. You understand? Where that's the only place. People go to their banks to loan money. I notice a human being, they loan person money for here. And we have taxes that we pay here. Anything.
That's why you see, Nigerians, we are one of the kindest sets of human beings you can think of because we give. It's when I came here that I started respecting us as Nigerians, that we are kind.
Yeah, we are.
In Nigeria, where you have a problem, you beg your friend, please, I beg, borrow me 10,000.
No social support in US compared to Europe. Tonye, that is if you are not working. You will get social support. Do you understand? If you are working, you won't get shingbai, you won't get support.
We call that one unemployment.
And you see, if you are under social support, you can't live any large anything. You can't live anything. You can't even travel and do anything.
You can't even do anything.
You can't enjoy anything.
It's not even enough to manage to pay your bills.
Yeah, so social support in Europe, the people that are doing that, you think they get it. Their life, they too will tell you that they will prefer to have a job they will be able to live the life they want to live.
Have a job that to do unemployment.
Better. You understand? So it depends. And okay, no child benefit. Okay, in Europe there's child benefit, but after a while, that's the only thing. After a while, that child benefit is for everybody, be it employed or unemployed. But after a while,
we don't have this maternity, like in Nigeria you can be on maternity leave for how many months and then they'll still pay you.
Even here, there's maternity leave, but it's limited time.
After 2 weeks.
You have to go back to work. Well, how exactly see somebody in Ireland. It depends. So I don't know the mentality that the lifestyle you will have when you are working is kind of very tedious. Yeah, it's tedious, but it is better when you are working because you'll be able to live your life.
Trust me, because you will make more money.
Yeah, you'll be able to live your life. But if you are not doing that and you can't even do anything extra.
And another thing that Nigerians that make mistakes, because Nigerians, they like to learn the bad things. We like to enter into the system, collect this, but you don't know that the government is already recording it for you. If you try to bring anybody, like maybe your mother or a relation, they will
refuse you. Exactly. Many things you won't be able to do.
So a lot of Nigerians don't know all these things.
Yeah, many things you won't be able to do.
Let them collect, that's why I warn people. I say, be very careful what you're collecting from the government. Try as much as possible not to, except when you're a citizen. When you run into tough times, then you can, maybe reduce the cost for your life.
Yes. You can't even reduce it. The only thing is that you just cut your code according to your size. Try and work at your own pace.
That will help government will pay part of your internet bill, and then you pay part. Then government will pay part of your light bill, and then you pay a little fraction. Those they have programs like that. So you just don't be on that program for too long. Try and get back on your feet so that you can get off it. Stuff like that. So, but a lot of Nigerians, when they come, they try to overrun the system, but you don't know that you are doing it to your own disadvantage.
You should be going to go and get a job. Anyway,
yes, my darling. Good night to everybody. Thank you so much, sweetheart. God bless you. Our caller is from United States of America. She has just enlightened us about what is happening in America. They say many people know well for America, but I don't believe it's only America. There is Western world generally. There was one black man. He was speaking Yoruba. He came out in, I think, United Kingdom. He mentioned, I think, Liverpool. And he said, look around. He was going out early in the morning for work. Early in the morning. You know, if it's Nigeria, you can't come out early in the morning. You will see people. Even you'll be hearing, but he showed everywhere, not a single person. He said, this is how we work every day. Come back home, and maybe it's